Hello and welcome to Elder Scrolls Skyrim. We're looking for places we haven't visited yet. Still not activating the marker. I believe I can find them without its help. Oh, it's actually only one shrine left. And if I do manage to get myself lost, I have no doubt that clairvoyance is gonna help me. Or I can just activate the marker, which is basically clairvoyance. That's an interesting looking crack in the eyes. Right, let's see how far up we can go. I do believe this is the place we fought those spiders. I say that because there are corpses of spiders here. This is where we entered, isn't it? This is indeed interesting. Okay. So, which way must I go? To where would these winds take me? Let's go this way. I have a feeling that I have never been here before. And I may have the feeling that I'm wrong about that. Just so we're clear, I have been here. Or not. Fine, let's go. I'm gonna jump off a cliff.
Fine.
Well, that was a mistake. Okay. As fortune would have it, this was actually decent enough to keep me alive for now. Alrighty. Yes, I've definitely been here before. Still, I need to get to higher ground. If nothing else, I can probably spot the last shrine from the skies. Okay then. Do I need to jump over there? Right, I remember this place. This is where we harvested the head of that thing. So, how do I get to the other bridge? I believe there was a path here. And also mushrooms, why not? No, those were not mushrooms, that's a corpse. Maybe I left it there. I mean, let's be honest, there are not a lot of suspects left. Okay, I believe you can go here, from here to there, and from there up. Again, hiking. This game sorely needs that. Or at least an animation of a person hiking. Why not? It has so many useless animations like the alchemy one. I'm sorry, we cannot start alchemying because the animation hasn't loaded. And it won't load because there is a chair right next to the alchemy table which prevents us from alchemying.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
I think I'm on the right path. And yes, this cave, we've been here before. And I need to get up there somehow. There is a bridge there as well.
Still remember how to fight.
Okay, I see a way up from here. So do I need to travel there, go down, and then go up again? It seems so. There is a bridge right there. No worries, arrows will be flying towards me, and I can just avoid them. Or ignore them. What I'm doing right now. Healing. Magicka. Healing. Yeah, I definitely didn't need those, but I am glad that I took them. Well, that went straight through my hood. Unfortunately, I'm also wearing an iron mask, which protects my face from all kinds of face damage. I was gonna say scars, but I decided to go with a stupid route. Oh look, a giant. Yeah, smacked him across the teeth with a mace. That's how you kill a giant, by the way. I love maces. Seriously, I do. Emerald Paragon. Keeping you, mate. Why do you have that? I mean, literally any other kind of armor I would have suspected here. But Imperial Legion armor? Okay, maybe not the Stormcloak armor as well. But then again, Stormcloak armor can be a historical thing because, well, Ulfric has had other campaigns, and before that, I think one of his ancestors was a great noble or something. I honestly have to look that up. Horse meat and dog meat. Tired of eating a dog? Eat a horse. Truth be told, horse meat is delicious. Okay, I'm taking that and moving on. Orcish gauntlets. Cool. And an Imperial boar of scourging. Wait a second. There is another tent I haven't visited. Pearls? Ooh, that's nice, actually, because pearls are rare. Very rare. Almost no merchant is selling them. And almost no clan produces them. Actually, I have yet to see a clan produce a pearl. I think. Come here, you. Okay. Let's hope that he's dead. Maybe if I turned into a vampire lord and just tossed him over the hill with my choke slam. That's how I'm gonna call it from this point on. A choke slam. So this is a dwarven battle axe of despair. What does it do? Well, it makes people sad. Yeah, you hit them with an axe. Of course they're bloody sad. Yet it was still a weapon I could produce myself. Not a special enchantment of any kind that I do not possess already. Okay, I don't remember where I came from. I'm gonna go this way. I see something like a bridge. Okay, go here. Oh, that jump was completely unnecessary, honestly. Yeah, I've been here before. My restoration is now 96. I can heal myself better. It's all about me, you see. This is where we killed that giant, isn't it? Yeah, I definitely turned myself around. There is this weird tent here. I don't know if I visited it yet or if I even can. It's not a tent. Which is sad, I thought it was. Okay, just go this way, don't worry. Unless you fall, then you should worry. This place is like a maze in the sky. Yes, it is quite impressive, but also quite dangerous, so maybe don't run on the bridge that can fall apart any moment. Ah, what do I care? I'm almost immortal in this armor. Okay, can you go there? Yes, good. I've been here before. Is this a cave? It is. Wait, I've been here. So I'm definitely going the wrong way. Well, here we go again then. And yes, I need more stamina. I'm gonna search all these caves again and again until I find something unique. Something... Oh, by the way, we did find a strange book last time. Well, it's not much of a book now, is it? It has only 5 pages. And one of them is actually the title of the book. And a chest with silver. I don't know if I need silver. Again, it's more useful than gold, so I'm gonna keep it anyway. Yeah, it's so tempting to jump, but I'm going to vote against it for now. The problem is all the enemies are dead, so I don't have anyone to show me the path I haven't taken yet. Right, I've been here before. Wait, is that a... venison? Small antlers? Cool. It's an alchemical ingredient. I can use those lanterns to create a potion that will help me with... Actually, small antlers only do bad things and fortify restoration. Fortifying restoration is good, but you need a lot more potions if you are gonna have any use for that, honestly. This way? No. Okay then. Now I do believe I was here before. What is this? There is a skeleton. Okay, I'm gonna take the sword. And I'm gonna leave it here so I don't... Bloody hell. Keep the pickaxe. We might need to crush some scoundrel with it. Definitely was here. The axe that makes you sad when you strike someone with it. Oh, maybe that's its skills. If you kill someone with this axe, you'll be very sad. Which, yes, does make a little bit more sense than you behead someone and now he's sad, right? Okay, I have nowhere else to go. Seems like a secret entrance of sorts? No. It is not, in fact. Volume 3. So we found 2 books. Maybe I will need to return here at some point to find more of them. I bet one of those books was under the sea, where those dragons flew out. The thing is, if I was really willing to collect them all, I won't just search for them, I'll look them up. Mostly because scavenging is not something I like to do. I don't even like fishing. Don't know why, it just seems weird to me. You have all the power of the world, what are you gonna do now? Well, I'm gonna fish, of course. Okay, definitely need to enter there, but in a moment. First I'm going to discover what is to be found. Careful. If that's a long fall, I'm gonna regret it. Okay, I actually can't use that. Fine, can you climb here? 90 degrees? Yes. Yes, that's definitely hiking. Well, at least we found a cave, which means that we have a solid way in or out. It depends. Okay. Right, is this where I came from? Is this where the glacier is? I totally forget where I was gonna go with that. I believe this is where the book was, so yeah, we've been here before. Right. Okay, wonderful. Let's go in. It doesn't look as cold as it looks. I'm sure it's not as cold as it looks. I mean, it's a big cave made of ice. How cold can it be? It actually looks quite beautiful, doesn't it? You know, clairvoyance would be incredibly useful here as well. If you can just cast a spell and it highlights everything that you have nearby. Hey, look at that, a throw. And bow elves. I was gonna say bowman. That's a good throw. Hit him, he's evil. Ow. Well, you're gonna pay for that. There you go. Ooh, you have a human heart. Great. My thirst for blood will finally be sated. Oh my, that was a lot of damage because I ate a human heart. It is in times like this that I am happy that I am a vampire. The code has lost all meaning to me. I fear not its embrace. And this place has an abundance of coldness. That looks incredibly empty. I'm not blaming it. So, dead. Wait, was that it? I was hoping for more. I think the waterfall pushed me down here. In times like this, I actually envy the Argonians, for they can breathe underwater. I was gonna say swim underwater, but then remember that everyone can swim underwater. Again, it's not like I can't cast a spell that gives me the ability to breathe underwater. It's just that I don't think it's enough to explore the oceans. Once I struck the creature, my mace was indefinitely stuck in his neck. It took quite a struggle to pull it out. In the end, its blood was all over it. I am not a barbarian. I'm not gonna drink that. Potion of extreme stamina. I'm keeping you. I might need that extreme stamina boost. Ultimate healing. Definitely don't need that, but I'm gonna keep it anyway. There might be another dragon to fight later on. Are there any creatures here trying to kill me? I felt the shadows of my armor embracing me. In that instance, I knew there was someone here with hostile thoughts towards me, and I would see them dead. There you go. Should I say hostile thoughts? Hostile intent is a little bit more accurate in my opinion. We're exploring the big blue cave, filled with ice and ice elves. They were called snow elves, if I remember correctly, but honestly I'm calling them ice elves because snow elves sound stupid. Ice elves also sound stupid, but it's easier to remember. I mean, not everyone knows what snow is, but everyone knows what ice is, right? Right. That looked incredibly powerful. Trust me, it wasn't, but it looked powerful. 6 times as strong as a normal attack from a normal mace. Well, actually not a normal mace. 6 times more powerful than a normal attack with an enchanted mace. In the hands of an expert, it is a deadly skill to have. In the hands of a master, it's almost godlike skill. With the last enemy fallen, I felt safe, but only for a moment, for the familiar glow of my armor warned me that there are more creatures here, trying to kill me. Is there another thing here? Something that's definitely trying to kill me. Perhaps. I see it. Serana, move out of the way. This creature deserves death. Oh, it had a ruby in it. I'm surprised I didn't find any giant bugs here that I can harvest. It's actually mine, not harvest. But whatever. Is this the exit to the cave? Perhaps I would find myself on the other side and would be able to continue my quest. Definitely haven't been here. I still like how it looks. There are always human cattle in Castle Volkyar, and any vampire can feed on them. Well, that's good to know, but...
I don't like the look of this. Do you need something?
Nothing, honestly. Oh. There is supposed to be one creature here that's trying to kill me. And some traps. Honestly, not that impressive. Idiot. I mean, there is no one else here. Who could have set those traps? I like the way she prepares for the hit before burying the mace into that thing's head. A troll's skull. I guess this is an archer's nest or something similar. Serana, finish him off, we don't have all day. Quicksilver, you say? Emerald, amethyst, quicksilver, and another amethyst. I just love jewels. I mean, I wouldn't pick up the coins. Well, I would, because they don't weigh anything. But if it was an enchanted ebony sword that you can sell for a lot of money, I wouldn't even bother. Unless it had a unique name. Like Skull Slicer or something like that. Good for you. And what is this? Feathers. Well, I guess they are very generous with those because, well, basically they are very difficult to get.
I'm over here.
You can shoot a bird down to get them, but I never do that.
Done and done.
Wow, look at that village. It's incredibly big. Is that venison? No, that's leg of goat. Wonderful. Nice bow you have. Let me just smack your head with my mace and take it. And this is another leg of goat. I honestly couldn't tell what this is, but it's the wall of a mountain.
Must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
I don't think we're in Skyrim anymore. Just saying. Unknown Book, Volume 4. Necklace of Minor Sure Grip. Sure Grip. Okay. Interesting. Definitely don't need that. I had the feeling that we are very close to the end of our journey. Yet, I must confess, this place was beautiful enough for me to say, perhaps I will miss it. I might need to look up these books. If there are only 4 of them, I will definitely look up where the second one is. I mean, that's obviously your own fault. Hello, Hunter. Let me just step on you.
That'll teach you.
Okay, what is this? Quicksilver ore vein. Ah, there you are. The last of the moth priests. Oh, I'm sorry, different part of this game.
You found the Way Shrine of Radiance, Initiate. Are you prepared to honor the mantras of Rielle and fill your vessel with his enlightenment?
I don't know. You're the wise one. Why don't you tell me what I'm here for?
May the blessings of Rielle protect you as you climb the road to the inner sanctum and final enlightenment.
Okay.
May Rielle's radiance fill your heart with joy.
Oh, well. So convenient. Is that the inner sanctum? Is this where we need to go? All my questions would be answered inside. I only needed to be a little bit more patient. Honestly, there are so many things I do not need from here. And yet I must confess, I was interested to explore what these things collected over the years. Somehow I was sure that in the end I would be disappointed, yet my expectations were low already. That's a lot of health potions. Butterfly wings. Worth it. And pearls. Okay, now that's really worth it. Magicka and health.
Fine!
I mean, that looks beautiful. Let me just take a screenshot of that, please. I forgot the button.
Has to be the place.
There you are.
I've never seen a building like that before. It looks like some kind of temple. By the blood.
Wrong button. I was supposed to press E. Okay, I know that I'm kind of afraid of jumping down. So,
Rhyme? See!
come on, I'm not leaving without that egg. You actually can't take a time to jump from there. Oh dear. Did I get it? I don't think I did. Gotcha. Now I did notice another egg on the other end, right there, somewhere. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. I can definitely take that as well. Honestly, if this game was a platformer, it would have been terrible. Well, maybe terrible is too strong of a word, but it won't be that fun.
This is a statue of Ariel, but it's using the older signs of his power. This temple must be ancient. The bow has to be in here.
Yeah, because there is a statue in front of the temple, the bow has to be in here, and that makes a lot of sense. So you actually build a fountain here. In this frost wasteland. What is that even? Is that the Star of Azura? Is that supposed to be the sun actually? Let's sprout water. Huh. I know it said that it requires a key, but it bloody lied. I mean, when you see such a creepy place, your first thought is, we must enter and explore it. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna need any of these. What is this? An elven shield.
These Altmer, they're frozen in the ice. I wonder how long they've been like this. And I thought the soul cairn was creepy.
Elixir of health. And red flowers, okay. Blessing of Rielle. Okay then, let's take a look at that, shall we? Ancient knowledge. Champion of the night. Blessing of Rielle. You are 12% more effective with missile weapons. Wow. Can I smash him? Of course not. It would have been cool if you could do that. An elven sword. Oh wow. The Elven Sword of Dread. The Elven Sword of Dread was an ancient weapon created by... Oh! Hey, why don't you take this?
What now? Anything good?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes? If you think it'll help.
Yeah, there is no reason to use that when you have this. There, see? Now you look much more powerful. Now, the thing I don't like about this sword is the handle. I know it looks cool and all, but it's totally impractical in my opinion. So if I take this, it's just an elven sword. Yes, you will wake up. And your pet will as well. Fine. First of all, do I need the dragon bone mace? No. I don't need the weapons as well. Enchanted elven weapons. Truly impressive, yet I had no need of them. The staff of ice spikes. Complete garbage. Ultimate health. It honestly doesn't seem like these things are gonna be that impressive. True greater undead. Oh, turn greater undead. vigorous health. Scroll to conjure flame atronach. Definitely don't need that. Oh no!
Where'd you come from?
At least they die in a unique way. I have to give them that. Elven War Axe. So you farmer creatures are... How should I say this? You weren't cursed when you got frozen, but you turned to Falmar when you got frozen. I don't know how that works. I assume that you attacked at the temple after you turned, actually. And then the power of Rielle turned you all into ice statues that can be awakened once your artifacts have been removed.
Where'd you come from? Who's there? Die! Done and...
So I'm actually kind of curious about this. The cycle of water breathing can swim underwater without drowning. Okay, I'm keeping that. I might need to use it a little bit later. I'm just saying, there's a lot of water in the world, and not drowning is an incredible ability. I don't need that potion. I can wear a crown on my head underwater. That will prevent me from drowning. How it keeps itself on my head underwater, I don't know. But that's part of its powers. To Ariel's chapel. So this is Ariel's chapel. Not very bright for the god of the sun, is it? Cannot go that way. Why not? I mean, I am assuming that there's gonna be something here later. Again, that looks cool.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Ariel's bow? You've done exactly as I predicted and brought your fetching companion to me.
Wait, is he talking about me?
Which, I'm sorry to say, means your usefulness is at an end.
Where'd you come from?
They are ice statues. I fear no ice, for it shatters way too easily when struck with the right weapon. Fortunately, the mace was the right weapon.
Where'd you come from?
You think you're safe behind that wall of ice? Well, I have a bad news for
An
you.
impressive display, but a wasted effort. You delay nothing but your own deaths.
Watch out! He's pulling down the...
That's a weird line. I mean, that fell on my head. Let's just stand here so nothing else does. This elf has no idea what true power is.
Gone on long enough.
Where'd you come
Child,
from?
my life ended long before you.
It's very ancient and incredibly fragile, to be honest. It's like an ice elemental that was too weak to actually exist.
No, I won't let you ruin centuries of preparation.
Surrender and give us the bow. You alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
and the moon brightens, my powers finally reach new levels. He stood no chance against me, and now he's even weaker.
Enough, Werther. Give us the bow.
How dare you? I was the arch-curate of Rielle, girl. I had the ears of a god.
Until the betrayed corrupted you. Yes, we've heard this sad story.
Gelabor and his kind are easily manipulated fools. Look into my eyes, Serana. You tell me what I am.
You're a vampire? But Ariel should have protected you.
The moment I was infected by one of my own initiates, Rielle turned his back on me. I swore I'd have my revenge, no matter what the cost.
You want to take revenge on a god?
Rielle himself may have been beyond my reach, but his influence on our world wasn't. All I needed was the blood of a vampire and his own weapon, Rielle's bow.
The blood of a vampire. Ariel's bow. It was you? You created that prophecy?
A prophecy that lacked a single final ingredient.
Too close.
The blood of a pure vampire. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor.
You were waiting all this time for someone with my blood to come along. Well, too bad for you. I intend on keeping it. Let's see if your blood has any power to it.
What
Where'd you
trickery
come
is
from?
this?
What treachery is this? Classic line. Still alive? Let me just end you once and for all. Vigorous magic and a sapphire. Ancient Falmar gauntlets.
Yes?
Well, I have no idea why this thing waited for him to die before it opened.
So the deed has been done. The restoration of this way shrine means that Werther must be dead, and the betrayed no longer have control over him.
Seriously? And you were just waiting for this to open to get out of there? Were you waiting for him to die? And you stuck yourself in this shrine? I have no idea what you were thinking. So the betrayed weren't to blame.
What are you talking about?
He was a vampire. He controlled them all.
A vampire? I see. That would explain much. Deep inside, it brings me joy that the betrayed weren't to blame for what happened here.
Okay, I actually am looking at his boots, and I think they are ebony boots recovered.
Because that means there's still hope that they might one day shed their hatred and learn to believe in Rielle once again. It's been a long time since I felt that way, and it's been long overdue. My thanks to both of you.
Okay, but we still need a bow.
You risked everything to get Rielle's bow, and in turn, you restored the chantry. I can't think of a more deserving champion to carry it than you. If you wish to learn more about the bow, or obtain sun-hallowed arrows for it, I'd be more than happy to help. You've but to ask.
You can give me arrows.
Please, take the bow. It's yours.
What will happen to you now?
Even with Werther gone, and the inner sanctum destroyed, my duty as a Knight Paladin of Rielle remains. I have been sworn to protect this veil and everything it represents until I die.
What is with everyone in this world and their eternal duty to a god that cares nothing for their existence?
For the time being, they will remain open. If remnants of our kind who escaped the betrayal at the hands of the dwarfs exist out there, perhaps they will find this place one day.
Are you sequel baiting? Man, that'll be awesome. So, Knight Paladin Galador, thank you very much for the bow.
May Auriel light your path.
Let's talk.
If there's anything at all I can help you with, please ask.
Do you think the betrayed can ever be cured?
I feel nothing but sympathy for the betrayed, despite my actions against them. But I'm afraid that they're well beyond a cure at this point.
Why would you say that?
The twisted forms you've seen didn't occur overnight. It isn't a plague or a disease that ravaged our species. The dwarves may have stolen their sight, but it took many generations for them to become what they are today.
Well then, you should have seeded out the ones that were imperfect. This message brought to you by the Nazis.
Perhaps they'll never return to their former appearance. But over the centuries, I've noticed a rise in their intellect. If a line of communication could be established with them, maybe they can find peace. It's the only way they'll discover that they weren't always malignant. They were once a proud and prosperous race.
What can you tell me about Auriel's bow?
The bow was said to be carried by Auriel himself into battle against the forces of Lorcan in ancient and mythic times. Its craftsmanship has no equal anywhere within Tamriel, and possibly beyond.
So, tell me, what can it actually do?
The bow draws its power from Aetherius itself, channeling it through the sun. Therefore, when an arrow is loosed from the bow, it produces a magical effect very similar to being burned by fire.
Sounds like a fire enchantment.
That's actually only a fraction of its potential. With sun-hallowed arrows, you would be able to produce a much more spectacular effect, causing bursts of sunlight to envelop your foes. The sunbursts would certainly hurt anything, but is especially devastating to the undead.
Gertrude said something about using blood.
Well, using an arrow with the bow that's been dipped in blood may cause it to function differently, corrupting its purpose. That's, of course, if you're foolish enough to try it.
So how do I obtain sun-hallowed arrows?
I can actually assist you in that regard. If you were to bring me some good quality elven arrows, I could imbue them with the proper incantations and rituals.
What will happen to the chantry now?
While it would fill me with joy to see the chantry back to its former glory, that time has long since passed. Now that my brother's dead, it's quite possible I'm the last of our kind.
You do realize that if a building was once built and it's now shattered, it can be rebuilt or repaired. Nothing is ever lost.
There's no need for that kind of talk. I said it was possible. It's also quite possible that there are some other isolated conclaves of snow elves, nestled elsewhere on Nirn. I'll also assume Vertha didn't exactly give you the option to stay your hand.
I like that I can see his veins.
For the time being, I will remain here on the Overlook and continue trying to keep the Sanctum free of the betrayed. You're always welcome to return here at any time, of course.
Great.
Farewell, friend. May the warmth of Auriel provide you strength.
Serana.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
I trust you're faring well.
It's night.
It's not as shiny as I was expecting. Still, it's beautiful.
It's a bow. They are made to be attractive weapons.
I think we both know. It's time to face my father. If we don't, he'll keep chasing us for the rest of our lives.
True, but here's the thing. I don't care. If we do that, he will have to die.
I've been thinking about this for a long time. It's not easy, but I don't think we have much of a choice. No, this has to end here and now.
Then let's face him.
If we head back to the castle and kick the front door in, we're gonna be knee-deep in his friends. Let's head back to Isran and let him see what we've got first. I'm betting he'll lend us a sword or two.
I trust you're faring well.
Yes?
Verum was saying something about vampire blood and the bow.
It sounds like... that's the last bit of the prophecy. The blood of a daughter of Cold Harbor can corrupt the bow.
Can I use your blood then?
Sure. Do you have any arrows, though? They would have to be of elven quality, I guess.
Why? I mean, you can spray your blood on the bow, I bet.
Let's just get this over with. I think you'll need to find some arrows first. Only elven ones will work for this, remember?
Yeah, why is that exactly? Are you ready for this?
I don't think you can ever be ready to kill your parent. I'm doing my best to not think of him as my father anymore.
Let me know if you need anything.
We've got enough to worry about right now. You stay focused, and I'll worry about me.
It's good to speak to you again.
Well, what a creep. Anyway, I honestly did like this quest. It was so... honestly, it was longer than I thought it would be. But it was also so fun. So let's seek out the exit to this place. It's time to hunt ourselves a vampire lord. Now I don't believe those creatures would have responded by now. After all...
Keep your eyes open here.
we didn't kill them more than one day ago, did we? I mean, maybe we did kill them one day ago and a half, because the sun rose, then it fell, then it rose again. I'm just trying to make sense of the time we spent in that accursed realm. Okay, are we close to the exit? Let's use clairvoyance for this, because I'm not very sure where I need to go. No cutscene, wonderful! Exactly what I was expecting. Really? Hanging moss? Why is this area so dark all of a sudden, by the way? Let's use a torch. Bleeding crone. And white caps. Is this the exit? Sure seems like it. And look, a convenient exit spot. Not guarded by anything. Again, convenient. This is where the bridge fell. I'm still complexed about that. I wasn't on the bridge when it fell. The Atronach Stone ability allows you to absorb some magic from enemies, spells, and stuff.
Let's get indoors.
Now, where are we exactly? I believe we're very close to Solitude. Well, not that close. What is this? Shadow Green Cavern. Let's remove it and let's... Okay. We need to bring what was it? A book to the library in the College of Whiterun. Whiterun? Winterhold? Definitely one of those two places. Examine the cry scene. Get assistance from Yorth. Okay, I know this quest is broken, so that's not gonna be possible. And that doesn't matter at all either, so... There. Let's move out.
Where'd you come
Oh, it's Tiger. Okay, that was easy. Now we have 3 markers. One of them is for the Greybeards, which... Yes, I guess we have to follow that if we need to complete the main quest. It is basically the last thing we need to do. Before we head out to Morrowind. Now I believe it was Morrowind, I actually am not sure. Also, I'm gonna keep the bow on me because the sun is not my friend. Now I do believe it takes 12 arrows. I mean, 1 arrow blocks the sun for 1 day. I don't think that has anything to do with the vampires attacking people, but I could be wrong. Also, I might need to check out if there are any Daedra or Dremora that I need to assist. There is a tent not far from here. Slaughterfish, don't need that. Scales, cool. So, how do I get to that tent over there? Okay, I actually am curious now. I bet my horse can climb this mountain. But how do I get up there? Is there a cave that will take me up? Okay, let's summon Narvok. Are you kidding me? Just summon the damn horse. There we are. Well, that was weird. Forsworn. Dragon Bridge Overlook discovered. Well, that goes one of them. Where is the other one? I definitely have a bone to pick with her. It's a pillager. Yo! I have a mace, so I'm gonna backhand you. Well, it took us a while to get this far. Let's see what we have in here. Ale. Eh. It seems like they were planning something here. But there were only 2 of them. Maybe there's a treasure map in here. I mean, if there was, that was gonna be incredible, but nope. Bye, horse. Thank you for helping. Wow, beautiful. Okay. Let's follow the markers. It's all gonna be great. Okay, is there a normal way to get here without climbing with a horse? I don't think there is, actually. Looks like an unnatural fog. Or maybe the shadows failed to render at first and now they are rendering. Okay, here we are, crossing a bridge. Okay, I just wanted to reheal my stamina. So, let's keep running. The night is young. Are you a vampire?
My thirst will be sated.
I love beheading vampires.
Oh well. Must have run off.
You're kidding.
Well met, friend. We've been chasing that fiend for a long... Stendar's mercy be upon you, for the vigil has none to spare.
Well, that's nice. Let me just hit you with the mace.
Walk always in the light, or we will...
I'm glad that you're dead. The Book of Daedra. Cool. Wait, was that a Daedric mace? No, it's an Orcish mace. Okay. It still looks quite menacing, honestly. Now, it seems like we're very close to a city. Is that Solitude? Yes. Okay. We can take a horse from Solitude to Winter. Let me just make sure it's Winterhold. Yes, it is Winterhold. Mud crab. Dead. Was that a dragon? I don't think so.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A letter. Not sure who from. He wouldn't say, just that he was a friend of yours. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, a letter from a friend. I haven't heard from a friend in a long while now. Adalei, you caused a bit of stir in the Forgotten Vow when you... Okay, let me read that again. You caused a bit of stir in the Forgotten Vow when you demonstrated the power of your Not everyone is anxious for the return of the Dragonborn. I, for one, desire to see you grow and develop your talents. Skyrim needs a true hero this day. You should turn your attention to the Hag's End. I understand it holds a mysterious source of power that can only be unlocked by the Dragonborn. Sincerely, Affront. Okay, Affront, thank you. Some steer in the Forgotten Vale. Ah, that was actually too funny. Accent. Haven't I been there actually? It is close by.
Nope. Sorry. Nothing.
Okay then. Hello. Are you a Stormcloak?
It's too bad they executed Rogvir before we got here.
Yeah, I was there. It was hilarious. Everyone was drinking and was merry. Except the guy we beheaded. He was sad. But no one cared about him. Even his family was like, good riddance.
Khajiit not well. There is no trust for Khajiit in this one place.
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
Dude, that's the best part of destruction magic. Destroying people's properties. Okay, let's actually... I don't know what to do. You know, I'm gonna end this episode here. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Just...
I welcome. Take a look.
Hey, are you in the lookout for a mysterious aerial bow? 3? Wow. Magical arrows that can block the sun. I'm gonna give you 3 goats for that. Okay, don't need you. This pickaxe served me well. Well, bye. And the mace. Yeah, you can have that as well.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
260. Do we still have things we don't need in our inventory? Let's take a look. We do. Let's give him to Serana.
That you will come to do business with us again.
Yes? This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
No, it's new armor. It's all for you. I'm not gonna use it. I mean, I like the forms and the boots. You're actually gonna wear that, eh? Okay. I guess it's easy for me to see you like that. Even if you do look kind of weird.
Goods and wares of all kinds, and all can be yours.
Sure. Anyway, as I was gonna say, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you next time. Goodbye.